Hey gang, this is Andy. Yes, that's right. I wrote CBD Oil Rules. I haven't said rules since 1980. Hey, I got to tell you, the CBD oil that I'm taking, I'm looking for my old, I should have looked at it before I hit the play button, but I'm looking for my old reading. Hold on, I'm going to find it. 1 second. Um, because I'm going to show you what happened to me today when I had my blood pressure checked at Kaiser. Now, I'm going to tell you what I've been doing, and I'm sorry I'm not looking at the screen here. What I've been doing is I'm going and having my blood pressure checked at the same machine, at the same Kaiser, not at the same time, but at the same Kaiser, same place, so that I can be sure that the blood pressure variances aren't because I'm using, a different machine or a different place, using the grocery store, taking my own, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to the same place. I told you also that, hey, April, pretty soon you'll feel like a 20. I already feel like a 21-year-old. Are you kidding me? I've never been so happy and so comfortable. There is no reason. Let's see. My blood pressure, when I first told you about it, was 134 over 86. Are you kidding me? 134 to 86. My pulse was 66. So if you remember, I came on last week, right? After 2 weeks of using CBD oil in the morning and in the evening, not changing anything else. I've not changed any diet. I've not changed anything other than I'm sleeping better, way better. I still wake up at 3 to go pee or 2 to go pee, and then I go right back to sleep. That is what is amazing. Normally, what happens is that I have trouble. Well, sometimes I fall asleep like that at night. Like I'll finally sit down and I'll fall asleep. But then once I wake up to go to bed, I'm awake. And then maybe I'll get another hour or two before, the next morning of tossing and turning. And, I finally get up and read a book, or I get up and, of course, go on the internet, or go on my phone and check whatever, email and Facebook and that kind of stuff. Yes, I do. I look at my phone. April does reminding me of the one thing I shouldn't do, but it's because I'm so used to being wide awake and not being able to sleep. I just turn on Netflix or Amazon Prime or a podcast, Life of Lozo podcast, or whatever else I'm listening to, Net Friendings episodes, whatever it is, I do. I look at my phone, and I know I shouldn't, but what else am I going to do after an hour of staring at the ceiling and tossing and turning? That's what I used to do. So now I'm on my third week, I think, somewhere around my third week of using CBD oil. And I told you I was pre-diabetic. I'm no longer pre-diabetic. That was, I showed you the proof from the website, the email I got from my doctor. I showed you the last time my blood pressure had gone below what the target was for the first time in years, ever. I think even ever. It was below the target, which I just told you was 134.86. All right, so I continued on my plan because I want to go about 30 to 60 days. I haven't decided yet where I'm eventually going to change my diet. But again, I want to go long enough to make sure that the only thing that's changed in my life is that I'm taking CBD oil, and the consequences are that I'm sleeping more. So that has changed. That's the only thing else that has changed. All right. What else? Oh, I started using it on this little itchy spot. I told you about that too. And here you're hearing all my ailments, but I don't, everybody has something going on. So I had this ailment this itchy spot that, I've had it for years. It comes and goes, but it's always really strong and it's really painful. I started using on that, and I've used all the steroids, and they say don't use them too long because it makes your skin thin. It causes other side effects, all this other stuff. I've used this CBD oil, and it's going away. I'd show you, but then, everybody would be turned on, and especially I see Roy's on right now. I just don't want to get them all hot and bothered. But I have to tell you, I just got back from Kaiser. I walked in the door. Okay, let me tell you also, there's no reason why my blood pressure should be low. I have a product launch that I've been doing where nothing but technological issues have happened, only because I'm using a new platform, a new system that for whatever reason I was having some headaches with, and it's been failing, but the product launch has been going well. People are opting in, and it's fantastic. I've been working hard on the product itself. I've been involved in this new thing that I'm so excited about called Net Friendings. I've been interviewing people. I've been driving from place to place. I've interviewed a friend at a restaurant in Riverside. I've been interviewing people online. I've been very, very active. I've had my kids, which is 4 young kids, making them dinner, getting them to karate, getting them to the things that they need to get to. And again, there's no reason why my blood pressure should actually be lower. It actually should be higher based on everything that's going on right now. Again, developing a new product. Okay, so now finally, I go and have my, again, I'm going to the same Kaiser. I'm going to the same machine, and a different person, takes my blood pressure. That's the only thing I can't control. And this is what my blood pressure is today. 128/85. 128/85. Do you see it? Is it clear? You should be able to see it. Are you kidding me? I have not had blood pressure that's been 128/85 probably since I was in my teens. If you don't remember the story, I've had high blood pressure since I was in my 20s. I was testing for LAPD, LA County Sheriff, Anaheim Police Department, Fullerton, and every medical that I went to, they made me go lay down after the first time I took my blood pressure in a dark room and relax and played, what's the word I'm looking for? Meditation music, so that I could calm down, so my blood pressure would be low enough that I could pass and go on to the next phase. So it's always been high, always been high. It has never been 128/85. Again, I'm still taking my blood pressure medication. So what I'm hoping is that if my doctor sees these results, that he's going to say, all right, you know what, let's back off on your blood pressure medication and see what happens. That is my goal. I think they're going to have to say that pretty soon, or I'm going to have to do it myself, because I'm going to pass out because it's going to be so low. So you want to see that again? Again, this is the Kaiser. This is a printout. You can see I covered up my numbers. There's my name on it. And it's all, I'm telling you, because I know people have a tough time with this kind of stuff. And 128/85. The time before, and it said, congratulations, you have met your blood pressure target. It's very important that you maintain your target blood pressure of 139/89 or less. Am I or less or what? I am or less. This is what I'm taking right here. I put the link in the description. I'll put it in the comments down here. Oh man, my comments isn't showing up again. Man, April, why does this happen? Why do I, on sometimes when I go live, there is no comments? Queen of BeLive.tv. Oy vey. That makes me so mad. All right, I'll put it in the comment section after I get done with this. But this is what I'm using. Hemp works. Again, it's in the comments. It's 0.3% THC, which is almost nothing. Matthew Adams is on right now. I can see that he's on. He's excited because he's the one who told me about it and suggested that I take it. He says that in a couple months they should be down to 0 THC. So those of you that have blood tests at work and things like that you need to worry about, that would be perfect for you if they have any ailments. Oh, the pain. I am virtually pain-free. I have not been pain-free since in my 20s, because I play hockey. I was a pole vaulter. I played football. I did all of the things. I was in a couple major car accidents that actually got me retired from the police department. My shoulder, neck, constantly in pain. I am not in pain. I am virtually pain-free. Again, is it the CBD oil just simply is getting me sleep, and so the sleep is helping with my blood pressure and all the other stuff? It's quite possible. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just telling you what the results are of the only thing that I've changed in my life, and that is the CBD oil and this rub. What's it called? Pain relief or something like that, or it's called relief. You can't really see it on the label there. Well, maybe you can. And it's a little ointment. Just take a little bit, put it on your finger, rub it into the skin, and it's also CBD oil concoction, and fantastic. I am giddy. I am so giddy. People are calling me. Hold on, my assistant's calling me. She's gonna be mad because I'm not answering the phone. And yes, they have dog products. And if you go to the website, the link that I just sent you, and you know what, I'm gonna try to put it in as I'm talking here. Because it's that important. I really love this company. I'm going to sign on as a distributor and make sure that I tell the world what it is that is going on with me. I give it to dogs. Oh, I just said, are you kidding me? CBD Oil Rules. I'm sorry. So here it is. Here is my link for you. You don't have to use it. You can. I'm telling you, just use CBD oil. I don't care. I do not care. I think this company, what they're doing must be correct, because I am personally seeing the results. It is up to you to use this link or find the CBD oil that's near you. I don't care. It is this company. Is whatever they're putting out is working. Let me see some of the comments here, because I only intended to come on just to show you the results. Mia says, I give it to Barney, my German Shepherd dog, spring in his step. Absolutely. I'm like a German Shepherd right now. Does it help with your eyesight too? Well, yes, because I can see April. Thank you very much. I just can't see 6 font or 8 font. How long have you been taking it? I missed what you said. 3 weeks. I'm on my 3rd week, but I instantaneously when I started taking it, I began to sleep. And that happened the day I took it. So I don't know when the blood pressure, because I think it was 2 weeks after I started taking it is when I checked my blood pressure. I wanted to give it some time. I didn't want to be disappointed too soon and then decide not to take it. I wanted to just take it. And then 2 weeks take the results. So I don't know how long it took for my blood pressure actually to drop. I know my mood changed. I do have a little bit of an issue with anxiety. Don't want to go too much into that, but I had a couple people kill themselves in front of me, and had a lot of dead or people that were dying and died while I was talking to them, and that kind of stuff. A couple of baby incidents and things like that. So there's no doubt that some of that took its toll on me after 21 years of law enforcement and being a sex crimes detective. But there was some things that were going on that I just had trouble negotiating in my gray matter. And so I can tell you that I've had none of that. And normally it's every once a week, I'll go through a moment where I feel like my heart starts pounding, like I'm going to die. And then I keep it all in and pretend nothing's going on and have to kind of keep that in. I haven't had none of that either. Again, I do think that some of it has to do with the sleep I'm getting, but I'm telling you that people have talked about how CBD oil has completely changed other lives in other ways. And I'm completely sold. Yes, 3 weeks. I know. I cannot tell you that it's going to do the same thing for you. I know for sure I can't tell you that. I can just tell you what it's done for me and the people that I've talked to that it's done the same thing for them. I went to the pharmacy. I was telling Matthew about this. Well, first of all, the nurse who was taking it was a dude. The dude was taking my nurse was taking my pulse. And at the time when it gets to the end, it goes, psh, and it releases, he goes, wow. He goes, dude, you just made my day. You just made my weekend, because today you're the only person that's come in with blood pressure this low. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And I said, well, I'm taking CBD oil. And he kind of looked around to make sure the door was shut. And he goes, I've heard that stuff works. He was, dude nurse. And so he was giddy because I was giddy, and we started talking about all kinds of stuff. It was fantastic. It's drops. It's little drops. You take and you take them and drop them under your tongue. Tastes great. I have a little mint flavored is mine, and it's fantastic. Then I go to the pharmacy because I went to get my blood pressure medication, because that's why I was there. I was running out, so I went there to get it. And the guy who I see often, he knows about Falco Canine Academy. He asked me how is it going, and he goes, dude, you look great. I go, I feel great. You have no idea. He goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm taking CBD oil, and he did the same thing. He looked around and he says, I don't know if I should be telling you this. He goes, but a friend of mine told me about it. And I had this really bad pain in my hip from some of the sports I've been playing. It was so painful. I didn't know what to do. He looks around again. He goes, I took this CBD oil that he makes in his kitchen or something. I don't know where he gets it. I rubbed it on there, and the pain almost instantly went away. He goes, it is the most, he goes, I started telling people, I said, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you this, but I'm taking the CBD oil stuff and rubbing it on my leg, and the pain is going away. And dude, it was awesome. Yes. Word of the day, dude. And so it was so fun. It's so fun sharing with people. And then they say, yeah, you know what? I've been taking this. I don't know what it is about it. I'm telling you, I'm online. I'm going to share with you. Come and get me. Come and take me to jail. Just take me to jail with my CBD oil and I'll be happy. It is fantastic. I couldn't wait. I was smiling all the way here. My daughter, I'm texting her. I go, you have no idea. I took a picture of the paper and sent it to her and said, look at my blood pressure. And she goes, oh my God, that is amazing. All right, I'm done. I just want to tell you about it. How many drops, once or twice a day? So Mia, so she wanted to know how much I'm taking. Where's Mia? There we go. Based on what I was told, is to start off, I start off with a higher dosage. I think most people are taking about 5 drops in the morning, 5 drops in the evening, or less. I heard somebody online talking about where they were taking 2 or 3. I was told to take 10 in the beginning because I have cancer, I have high blood pressure, and I was pre-diabetic, and I haven't slept for a year. And so I said, well, start off with 10 and get some really good results. And then once you start getting the results, then starting to back off. So I think I'm going to start going down to 5 and seeing how that maintains what I'm having right now, as far as all the benefits. And so I've been taking 10 in the morning, 10 in the evening, which is the higher dosage of the 750 level. I'm not sure why I can't get this right. And that's what I'm taking. Again, I don't know. You may have to ask somebody. I'm not an expert in all of it. I'm just telling you what results I'm having. And I'm telling you that I'm not sure that you can have the same results. I just don't want somebody to come and get me in a black helicopter, land in my backyard, and say you can't make these claims. I'm telling you, I'm showing you the proof. I have changed nothing. And this is the proof. I will show you this piece of paper if you want to see it. I'll text it or email it to you if you want. Does it make you feel high? No. There's the 0.3% THC that's in there. I feel nothing. And you don't even need it. They've tested it as far as everything that research I've done. They've tested it with THC and without THC, and the results are the same for the benefits from using it. Does it? Yeah, that's the one I just meant to put up there. Matthew, me too. I'm happy for me. I can't wait. I'm going to go in and have that my biopsy done. I just had an MRI done for the cancer thing, and wouldn't it be great? And I'm not, and even if I don't, let's say that it's my cancer is as bad as ever, if not worse. It's not going to change my opinion about the CBD oil, even though that's one of the reasons why I started taking it. The results I'm getting from every other aspect is so beyond what I expected. I just expected a little bit of change. I am hoping that I can completely get off the high blood pressure medication and all the other medication I'm taking. I'm one of those guys that has like 3 different bottles of crap I got to take just to stay alive. And so far, the one I really want to get off was the blood pressure medication. Just really, I don't know why, but I really wanted to get off of that. There are so many CBD oil products on the market. I have no clue how people decide which thing on the market to take. I talked to a lot of people. Even after I met Matthew Adams, who here is on, and you can ask him, you can private message, I'm sure he would appreciate that. You can go to the website of the URL that I put on there and check it out, and check out the others. The reason I like this product is because it is so low in THC that it's almost non-existent. Just in case, because I have licenses for things, including narcotics. I have a DEA license and ATF license. Had them, and if I ever needed to get them again and need to be tested, I want to make sure that I could pass and do that kind of stuff. So I'm not saying that based on what I'm taking now that I would pass, because there is some THC in there, but it's minimal. And I think what they are beginning to do is really find a solution to have zero. And like Matthew says, that it in the next couple of weeks it should be gone. My dad uses Phoenix Tears, Rick Simpson oil. He did a lot of research. His cancer is gone. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is awesome. Definitely I would appreciate the prayers. It is in about 3 weeks. I don't have my calendar pulled up, but it's somewhere in the neighborhood of about 3 weeks is when I'm going in for that biopsy. But then again, it takes like 2 or 3 weeks after I take the biopsy to get any kind of results. I predict you are going to have excellent results in your MRI. Me too. I am predicting good things. What brand are you taking? HempWorks. HempWorks is the name, and the link is in the comment section and in the description. It is fantastic. Get on it. Get on it. And there's some trick. I think somebody went on there and it asked you to be a distributor, but you don't have to. You can opt in just to have it. I forget what it says. Matthew can tell you which one you click. It's the one that has automatic shipping or something like that. I think you click on that one. That's the option you want if you don't want to be a distributor. But I would if I were you, because you're going to love it as much as I did, and you're going to want to tell all your friends. And why not have somebody else pay for something that you think is fantastic? That would be fantastic. I think that would be fantastic for me. And so that's why I've decided that I'd start to share and also become a distributor, because it's so fantastic. Thanks, Paul. You got to go feed the horses. Go feed the horses. I appreciate you coming on and giving me your good wishes. All right, I came on way longer. I wish doctors would catch up with it. Right? Yeah, me too. It's so funny there at Kaiser when you bring it up that the first thing they do is like look around. Hey, I'm taking CBD oil. Hope nobody heard you say that, because we won't have any medication to sell anybody. I don't know how it does so many things. That's the thing that kept me from probably trying, is that I heard people, well, it helps with this, it helps with that, and it helps with that. All those things seem like they're way too broad for one thing to help you with all those things, right? And so it was I think one of those things that in the beginning that I was like, I don't know if I can believe in this kind of stuff. But then when I saw that there was really no downside to taking it that I could find, I found no downside to taking it. And so I said, well, if there's nothing that's it's not going to add a third eye or cause me to lose, a couple things. I thought, why not? Why not try it? If it's not gonna kill me, why not give it a shot? And so there you go. All right. Thank you. How long has it been on the market? Oh, good question. Matthew, how long has it been on the market? Go ahead and type in the comment section there. I don't know. I should remember that. I looked at so many things, I can't even tell you. I know that there's people that have been using CBD oil back when people would get arrested for using it. And I think that still possibly can happen in Canada. And who would know would be Barbara McLean. I don't know. She lives in New York now, but Barbara, do you know if in Canada it's still illegal to sell or use CBD oil? I think it is. And yeah, the back down to the comment about the German Shepherd dog. Yeah, that hurt a lot of people that are giving it to their dogs. That they're seeing great results. Over a year with HempWorks. So HempWorks has been around for a little bit over a year, and that's good enough for me, because I'm telling you, I'm taking it and it works for me. That is really the only conclusion I can come up with, because it's the only thing that I've added to my life. Amongst stress, I've added stress, and even with the stress, my blood pressure is 128/85. To prove one more time for those people that just joined, there it is. It has never, ever, ever been that low. All right. I lived here. I haven't lived there for years. Oh, what good are you? But pot is being legalized federally in Canada in the next couple of months. Oh, there you go. All right. So I don't know, that part of it, as far as marijuana, it's not even part of my conversation. That's the hemp oil, which is the winner here, the winner for Andy. I wish they would legalize use everywhere. I need to move out of Tennessee. Yes, April. All right, that's it. I got to get off now. A lot of comments. I appreciate it. A lot of people joining. Again, if you use my link, that would be fantastic. If you don't want to use it, that's fantastic too. I just think that there's no downside to trying it. If it's going to change something in your life to make you either be able to get off medication or lose some of the discomfort that you might have because of some pain, if it's the psoriasis or whatever it is that's going away on me because I'm putting it directly on there. Whatever it is, it's worth giving it a shot. All right. This oil is legal in 50 states. Nice. So HempWorks is legal in 50 states. So there you go. All right. That's it for me. I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.